Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Mr. Ifedayo Olarinde, also known as Daddy Freeze, has landed himself into trouble. But before I start, guys, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, remember to do so, like, comment, and share this video. Mr. Ifedayo Olarinde, also known as Daddy Freeze, has landed himself into trouble. It was said that his current wife, Benedicta, was still married to her previous husband before she met Daddy Freeze. Though she separated with her husband, but they were not divorced yet. And even Daddy Freeze knew about this, but he still went ahead and married this woman, only for the husband of the woman to sue him for adultery and demanded for 5 million naira fine. My people, una say wahala be like waiting. Hey, hey, hey. And in the process, Daddy Freeze went to court to appeal, saying that the amount is much for him, but the court insisted that he must pay the 5 million. This woman in question actually has 3 children for her first husband, 2 girls and 1 boy. She also has an adopted daughter, which is the one in the middle in this picture. She is actually her sister's daughter, her late sister's daughter. She adopted her after her sister died. And then the last boy we are seeing here is Daddy Freeze's son. So she had 2 girls and a boy for her previous husband, then adopted 1 girl from her sister, from her late sister, then 1 boy for Daddy Freeze, making them 5 children. 4 biological children and 1 adopted child. And guys, you know that this particular thing that is happening to Daddy Freeze is the same scenario that is happening with Judy and Yo Edochie. Remember that Judy Obasi is not yet divorced. She has not yet divorced her husband, Obasi. So it simply means that if May Edochie wants to sue Yo or sue Judy, she will be paying the sum of 5 million as well. But let's not go there for now. So immediately this information came in, a lot of people reacted towards this. This information was dropped by Gossip Mill TV. And the first response to this particular information was that the Freeze himself, he dropped a comment, which after he dropped his comment, other people responded to him. Let's see some of the comments after Gossip Mill TV dropped this information, this latest development. Let's read together. Breaking news, Idom bust. Appeal court upholds Daddy Freeze's 5 million adultery fine, orders him to pay 5 million to the husband of the married woman he committed adultery with. The Court of Appeal in Port Harcourt has upheld the fine imposed on popular Nigerian on-air personality Ifedayo Olarinde, also known as Daddy Freeze, for committing adultery. A High Court sitting in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, had on February 18, 2021, ordered Daddy Freeze to pay the sum of 5 million for committing adultery with one Benedicta Elechi. He was ordered to pay the money to Paul Odekina, who was married to Elechi at the time the adulterous act was committed. The sum of 5 million is awarded against Ifedayo Olarinde, the second cross-respondent to the cross petition, as damages for depriving the cross-petitioner of the amiable consort of his wife. Petitioner first cross respondent, and for injuries suffered as a result of his adultery were the petitioner cross respondents. The court also dissolved the marriage contracted between Paul and Benedicta due to her adulterous acts with Daddy Freeze. Not satisfied with the High Court's judgment, Daddy Freeze approached the appellate court for redress. Daddy Freeze's main grounds of appeal were that Odekina did not attempt to serve him personally before applying for substituted service, which violates Order 7 Rule 2 of the Rules of the Trial Courts. But the judges have upheld the judgment and ordered him to pay 5 million to the husband of the married woman he committed adultery with. Immediately, this information was dropped by Gossip Mill TV. Here is the response of Daddy Freeze. This is utter nonsense. The Court of Appeal actually agreed with our motion that I was never served properly and said we should have gone to the lower court for clarification. Instead, we have taken the matter to the Supreme Court and all parties have been served duly. So what are the lies and propaganda about? He laughed. Here comes the response from Nigerians. You can trust Nigerians on what they can do. So here are the responses. Ojei wrote, since you no wan pay tithe, you go pay for adultery. Ha 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 ha. The next person wrote, wait, there is a fine for adultery? You know, a lot of people don't really know that there is a fine for adultery. This has really opened the eyes of so many people. Prissy Clara wrote, and he will be the first to criticize pastors. Pay your 5 million, okay? Debarechi wrote, Judy Austin's BP will be high right now. Sulfur wrote, big man left tight and went for something tight. Nice one. Rosie Trump wrote, gather here if you're just knowing there's a fine for adultery. The next person wrote, all the money he didn't pay for tithe is going for adultery fine. And the next person wrote, Daddy Freeze, ex-wife, 100. Daddy Freeze, 0. Say no to adultery. The next person wrote, make somebody on ring lights call this man, make he explain, same way he dey do people. The next person wrote, proud polygamist and Ijele Wedu, next. The next person wrote, I rather pay tithe than paying for adultery crime. This is getting interesting. And the next person tag Yul Edochie and Judy Austin. Make una two dey warm up. You're next. Comot eye for people's spouses and I no go gree. The next person wrote, finally, nobody holy pass. The next one wrote, Daddy Freeze, pay tithe, X, pay adultery, good. The next person wrote, my question, will DF set ring lights to discuss his own matter tonight too? If it was another, his live caption would be, court upholds Emeka's 5 million adultery fine in PH. And the next person wrote, who go come interview Daddy Freeze? Bye. Make we hear from him. And the next person wrote, who go come set ring light? Ask Mr. Freeze. Questions now. And the next person writes, hey, so May can sue Judy for adultery like this, and she'll pay a fine or go to jail. Wow, this is good though. The next one wrote, please, when is Joe paying his own? At least minimum of 20 million for starters. Be like we will transfer his case to these particular courts. And the next one wrote, we dey pay tithe, you dey pay adultery fee. Imao. So guys, these were some of the comments that were coming in. A lot of them that I can't read now. Guys, what are your thoughts concerning this latest development? Just drop your opinion, your thoughts on the comment section. Let's continue from there. So guys, please remember to subscribe, like and share this video. I will appreciate that. See you guys on my next video and bye for now.